Heading out this morning for the last installment of Get Inked. I'm finally getting around to finishing this tat off. I can't even begin to describe to you how fucking excited I am to see what this thing looks like when it's finished. It's been too long, with just going away on holidays and just everything popping up that requires me to spend my money elsewhere. It's just taken me way longer than I wanted it to get this finished, but today's the day we get to see what the final product looks like. And yeah man, I'm keen as shit.
It's on tonight, so hold on, 'cause we're about to light it up.
I went and did Tough Mudder on Saturday, which was 3 or 4 days, I don't fucking know. 3 or 4 days ago, anyway. This morning was pretty much the first morning that I was able to just get straight out of bed without having to stretch some muscles out to get them to work. Even today, I'm pretty sore, but I'm functioning. Pretty much the last 3 days I've just been sitting on the couch, catching up on some PlayStation skills.
Can't taste the poison that I'm drinking. Your death is in disguise.
Here we are, Mr. Jeremy Cook's House of Artwork. It's funny, even now, after spending already nearly 6 hours in one of his chairs, I still get a little bit of the case of the butterflies. You get that though. You're about to spend 3 hours of torture. It's not that bad, I'm just being a sook. Alright, another 3 hours down and she is done, finally. Looks fucking awesome too. I'll put some photos up right here. Yeah, so I spent a bloody fortune on that tattoo, but like I said to start with, I've gotten cheap tattoos before and they always end in heartbreak. I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. You know, it sounds like a hell of a lot of money, but when you think about it being on your body for the rest of your life, it's a pretty good investment. So yeah, I'm totally stoked with the work that Jeremy did, and I'd highly recommend him to anyone in this area who's looking to get some ink done. He's been around for a long time and he really knows what he's doing. He's actually talking to me about some of the hurdles that he has to jump through to get around the Vlad laws. For those of you outside of Queensland, the Vlad laws were brought in by the state government couple of years ago, and it's basically anti-bikie gang laws. It was a fucking stupid idea because it made everyone's life hard, not just the bikies, but nonetheless those laws were brought in and made life very hard on tattoo shops and just motorcycle riders in general. And so yeah, he was telling me about what he has to do to get around them, and apart from paying some fucking ridiculous fee for the business every year, I didn't pay close attention to the exact details of the amount, but we're talking, you know, somewhere up around the $1,000 a year mark for the business to be registered as a operating as a tattoo shop not under the control of a motorcycle gang. But on top of that, both he and his offsider have to go and get their licenses every year, which also involves a large fee, and they have to get their fingerprints scanned and their photos taken and all of that sort of stuff, just to prove that they haven't been involved in any sort of criminal activity in the past. It's absolute fucking bullshit. They've made life so hard on these guys. Yeah, I happen to know a couple of people who had sort of small tattooing businesses who ended up going bust when all these laws came in, because they just couldn't afford all the ridiculous fucking fees and just the process and all the red tape involved in being registered as not in control of a motorcycle gang. Like, really, I'm sure if they were involved in a motorcycle gang, they'd have the money to pay all those fees and make it look fucking legit anyway. So all you're doing is hurting small-time businesses. Fucking idiots, what can you say? Righto guys, that's it from me today. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Hit like if you liked it, and see you next time. I know these things. I know what a shit tattoo artist can do and how bad you feel when you've got a rubbish tattoo on you. Right. Just spend the money and get a good person to do it. Wow, that's a pretty good skid. Oh, this shit. It was on the brakes the whole way, but still, solid effort.